The Battle of Albesa was a follow-up to the Battle of Torà that took place February 25, 1003 at Albesa, near Balaguer, between the united Christian forces of Catalonia and the Islamic forces of the Caliphate of Córdoba. It was one of the border skirmishes associated with the interminable razzias of the Reconquista, described as a simple encounter between local forces and a local action without overarching importance, though both these views are called into question by the assemblage of important Catalan leaders at the battle and the Muslim reprisal which followed. Berengar, the Bishop of Elne, was killed in the battle. His death is recorded in the Chronicon Rivipullense. The brief notice in the Chronicon Rotense reads, 1003. Factum est proelium Albesae cum Sarracenis, the Battle of Albesa is made with the Saracens. In the Alterum Chronicon Rotense, more detail is given, Anno MIII. Factum est proelium in Albesa cum Sarracenis ubi Berengarius Episcopus Elensis perimitur, year 1003. Battle is made in Albesa with the Saracens, where Berengar, Bishop of Elne, was killed. The date of February 25, 1003 comes from the only Arabic source to mention the battle, Ibn al-Farah, who records that Sad ben Msa with Macron of Elvira died in the Battle of Albesae near Balaguer the Thursday 10 days before the end of the month of Rab al-Tha with Macron n in the year 393, that is of the Islamic calendar, being February 25, 1003 in the Anno Domini system. Évariste Levi Provençal, the French Orientalist, believed it took place on February 27, since the Islamic day, 20 Rab, began at sunset, though February 27, 1003 was not a Thursday. Felix Hernández Jiménez dated the Battle of Albesa to the summer of 1003 because he connected it with the seizure of the castle of Castelloli mentioned only in one Christian source by Abd al-Malik al-Muzaffar, the Cordoban Hajib. The Bain al-Maghrib of Ibn records how Abd al-Malik was marching through lightly populated country toward Barcelona on 1st of Shawwal, August 3, and that sometime after this date he camped at Alba, possibly Albesa. Abd al-Malik proceeded to invade Urgell and raze the castles of Montmagistre and Maya. He may also have ravaged the territory of Manresa. At the end of this campaign, when he sent his vassals home, Abd al-Malik had captured 5,570 Christians and 6 of their castles. He had also destroyed 85 fortified places. In this expedition, according to Ibn Khaldun, in a part of his chronicle based on Ibn Ain, Ermengol I of Urgell, who had initially rebelled, surrendered and was taken captive. Su hijo Ramón, Raymond, gobernó Barcelona y su hermano Ermengol, Armanct, sus fronteras. Luego Ermengol se sublevó contra Abd al-Malik ben al-Manr, quien le combatió y le capturó en sus fronteras, después de haber capitulado. His Borel II son Raymond Borel governed Barcelona and his brother Ermengol its frontiers. Then Ermengol was in rebellion against Abd al-Malik bin al-Manr, who battled him and captured him in the marches, after having surrendered. His capture is connected sometimes with the Battle of Albesa, and sometimes not. Ermengol was back in Urgell by March 13, 1004. A new bishop is recorded in Elne, in the records of the diocesan cartulary, on October 11, a certain Fredol. It is doubtful whether a new bishop could have been elected so fast if Berengar had died at the end of summer at a long distance from Elne, taking into account the time necessary for both news to travel and an election to be held and new bishop installed. The earlier date, February, coincides better with the timing of Berengar's death, which occurred at Albesa more certainly than Ermengol's capture. The presence of Berengar at the battle suggests that of his brothers, Bernard I of Besalú and Wifred II of Cerdon, also. According to the Cronica de la Renovada, Count Isarn I of Ribagorza died fighting the Moors at Monzon in 1003. This suggests an offensive action far into Muslim territory, making it possible that he died at the Battle of Albesa. Geography lends support to his presence, and that of Sunni Pillars, at Albesa. Probably all these had gone to aid Ermengol and his brother, Raymond Borrell of Barcelona, in their revolt. The marginality of Alfarras's mention of the battle and the general accuracy of the history of Ibn Khaldun, his source, Ibn Ain, was a contemporary, suggest that the Battle of Albesa was a separate event from the capture of Ermengal, which took place on Abd al-Malik's punitive expedition against Catalonia. Mahmud Ali Makki, the modern editor and interpreter of the Arabic poet Ibn Dar al-Qasal, suggests that his poem 122 treats the expedition of Abd al-Malik as a response to certain Catalan penetrations of Caliphal territory after the death of Almanzor. This accords well with the date of February 25 and with the dating of Abd al-Malik's campaign to the summer. The Battle of Albesa was one of the incursions which prompted the latter. According to Karl Erdmann, the Muslims, after their defeat at Torà, retreated into their own territory, where the Christians followed them. A second battle was fought near Albesa, which was the end of the brief war, and possibly the campaigning season. The result of the battle is uncertain, but unlike the first battle was not favorable to the Christians. Albesa was first considered a Christian victory by Geronimo Zurita.